What just happened on the Israel-Lebanon border could change the entire Middle East conflict overnight. In the early hours of March 2nd, while most of the region was asleep, the sky over northern Israel suddenly lit up. Air raid sirens began echoing across Haifa and nearby communities. Within minutes, rockets and armed drones were detected crossing from southern Lebanon into Israeli airspace. The group behind it, Hezbollah. For the first time since the 2024 ceasefire agreement, Hezbollah formally entered the widening confrontation involving Israel, the United States, and Iran. And this was not a random strike. Hezbollah said the attack was retaliation for two explosive developments. First, the reported assassination of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Second, ongoing Israeli strikes targeting Iranian assets across the region. According to the Israel Defense Forces, several rockets were intercepted mid-air by missile defense systems, while others landed in open areas. No immediate casualties were reported, but the message was unmistakable. Hezbollah claimed it targeted a missile defense installation south of Haifa. Shortly after, additional drones were launched toward military facilities deeper inside northern Israel. This wasn't symbolic. It was strategic. Hezbollah is one of the most heavily armed non-state actors in the world, with an estimated arsenal of over 100,000 rockets and precision-guided missiles, many believed to be supplied or funded by Iran. Any sustained involvement by Hezbollah dramatically changes Israel's northern threat landscape. Israel responded swiftly. Within hours, Israeli fighter jets carried out extensive airstrikes across Lebanon, hitting Hezbollah-linked sites in Beirut's southern suburbs, the Bekaa Valley, and southern regions near the border. Lebanese officials reported dozens killed and more than 100 wounded in the retaliatory strikes. Lebanon's prime minister publicly condemned Hezbollah's move, calling it irresponsible and warning it risks dragging the entire country into a devastating regional war. And here's why this moment is critical. Until now, the confrontation had largely centered on Israel and Iranian targets, directly or indirectly. Hezbollah's formal entry opens a second active front for Israel, stretching military resources and increasing the risk of escalation. This is also happening against the backdrop of rising U.S.-Iran tensions, naval deployments in the region, and heightened missile defense alerts across the Gulf. Military analysts warn that if rocket exchanges continue, or if Israel conducts deeper strikes into Lebanon, the fragile balance along the northern border could collapse entirely. For now, Israel says operations will continue until what it calls the threat is neutralized. Hezbollah, meanwhile, has signaled it is prepared for a prolonged confrontation. What began as targeted strikes has now evolved into a multi-front regional flashpoint. The question is no longer whether tensions are rising. The real question is, how many fronts can this conflict open before the region is pulled into a full-scale war? Stay with us for continuing updates. And if you want clear, fact-based breakdowns of major global events, make sure to like and subscribe.